Hi everyone. In this session, I'm going to explain about one scenario which is requested by one of my viewer. Hi viewers. In this session, I'm going to explain about one scenario which I received a request from one of my viewer. The source data looks like this, and this data I want to convert, and I need to load into here. So whatever the row data is there, I want to convert into the column data, and then two more columns I need to introduce. So this is the requirement I have it. The first column is pretty simple. Okay, so only is a sequential number. Okay, 1 2 3 4 is I need to generate it. But the second column is the toughest one. Little bit you need to think it. But how to get the third column? By using the normalizer, which you can achieve it. So just try to think, develop a mapping and workflow and try to get the result. And if you're not, see further my video on how to resolve it. So let's import the source and target. I think already I imported the source and target. Yes, this is the target and this is the source. And let me code for this mapping and session. Let me create it. So mapping, what the name I can give, state information. Okay, and then here this is the flat file. So what is the first thing I need to do? Before doing this, please do some paperwork. Okay, how to achieve this result. So first thing, this column data I need to convert into the row data. That's the first thing I need to do. So what transformation I need to use? I need to use normalizer. So in the normalizer, go to the normalizer, create a column. How many columns you need to create? Only one column is enough. Give some name, and this should be string. And what is the occurrence? How many columns you need to club? 1 2 3 4 4 columns you need to club into single column. So that's meaning is the occurrence is 4. So now as soon as you say okay, all 4 input columns will be displayed, and along with that there are 2 more columns also, GKID, GCID. Okay, also will be displayed. Those columns also will be created automatically. So just connect all the columns. That's it. And from with this, what are the data you are going to get it? When you do like this, let me explain over here. When you do like that, the data will be looks like this. Let me copy here. The data will be look like this. This is the GCID and this is the GKID. Okay, and this GKID will give the sequential number. So first column we achieved it, and the second GCID, what the data will get it is 1 2 3 4 3 4. Again same thing will be repeated. This is how we will get the GCID data, correct? So this column, how many times it is repeating, mean how many columns we clubbed it. So that many values it will get it. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. So with this data, how can we achieve this data? That's the main thing. Okay, so now let me tell you the logic here. If GCID equal to 1, then take the GKID. If not, then whatever the value it is there, okay, that value minus 1, if you say that, it will be getting. This meaning is here GCID is 1, so that time take the GKID. So GKID is 1, correct? So if not, GCID is not equal to 1, right? So whatever the 2 minus 1, 1, and 3 minus 1, 2, and 4 minus 1 and 3, and as soon as we come here again the GCID is 1. When it is 1, take the 5. So 5. If not, 6 minus 1, GCID minus GKID minus 1, 6 minus 1, 7 minus 1, 8 minus 1, and then again here GCID is equal to 1. That time take it up GKID. So that is the logic you need to implement. So what's the code you need to write it, which transformation you need to take. You need to take the expression, bring the all the three columns. These are the three columns, bring it to here and create one more new port. Port name we can give state id, and this is integer, and convert this into the integer. Okay, no harmful. And this is output port only. And here what the logic you need to write, if which column equal to 1, gcid column equal to 1, that time take gkid. If else, okay, if equal to 1, then this, else gkid minus 1. That is the logic you need to implement. So validate it. Yes, expression passed successfully. Okay. Okay, so now bring the target and connect it. It's a pretty simple, but only thing is the difficulty part is what logic you need to implement, the thinking. That is only the main important word here. gkid, this is the one for this, and this is the state id. That's it. Save it. Let's create the workflow for this. State info, done. Okay, and provide the source and target. So source is the flat file. The flat file name will be present, but only thing is you need to provide the path in which location that file is belongs to present. Properties, save, go back, give it up, target info only, and then let's enable the truncate table option. Say okay, fine, and then now go ahead and execute the workflow. Without doing paperwork, which transformation you need to use and which transformation next. Okay, if you drag blindly one transformation, you will held up with connecting all the transformations. Okay, that's not the best approach. Okay, so first do the paperwork and then do the coding accordingly. So you got the loaded, 3 records are readed and 12 records are loaded into the target. Go ahead, see the data. Perfect. See, 1 5 9. This is how you can approach this scenario. Okay, so please practice well, and all the best for your bright future, and thanks for watching this video, and have a great day then. Thank you. Bye bye.